Welcome back, all my Minecrafting friends. This is the player update for episode 1 of the January 2016 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, Home Sweet Home. And, we had a pretty good showing for January. Not as many as some months in the past, but still quite a few. Some of my favorites weren't in it though, which is a little disappointing. So if you didn't play this month, you know who you are. But let's see. Let's start with Box. Box had creeper damage in his village, but he did save the villagers, so that was good. I had creeper damage in my village too. Gotta watch out for those guys. Okay, next we have the team of Scody Garbitas and James Irish. They collected sugarcane on the way to the village, went to the village, saved the villagers. Scody scouted out another village, Rivertown, which has got a lot of water in it. But then he came back to the home village and helped James save the villagers. Next we have John Fall 92. Okay, he started out his episode with some flaming zombies, but he survived that. Went to the village, did some fencing, decided to start building a fence around it. Next we have Grandma's Gone Gaming. Grandma's Gone Gaming collected a lot of wood, and she collected a lot of cobble, and she collected some coal, but she stayed away from the village. She has not visited the village yet, because she doesn't want to endanger the villagers until she has enough supplies. Next we have 22 Scoops. 22 Scoops went right to the village. It's daytime. Might as well go out and see what kind of trouble I can get into. This must be something I built to fight zombies? I don't know. The creeper, is he gonna come over here? Of course he is. We'll just come over here. Oh, there's another creeper over there. Jeepers creepers. Where'd you get all these creepers? Nice. Oh, look at that. Ah. Alright, back to the list. 22 Scoops went to the village, but didn't stay in the village long, just scouted out a little bit. Then he went caving, found quite a bit of iron, also found gold, also found a spider dungeon, and made himself full iron armor. Next we have Bear Family 07 featuring the Moat, and oh, look, there's a bone. Got the bone. You can... I didn't think you could stand on this stuff. You can stand on floating snow. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Bear Family 07, the Moat. Went to the village, blocked in the villagers, did not put torches in the houses. A creeper spawned in the house with his villagers, so that was kind of cool. He's gonna have to deal with that. Next we have Johnny Raichu. Johnny Raichu went to the village, started putting fencing around it, saved the villagers, and he's using blocks from the village to build with. He's he's breaking down farm blocks and house blocks and using them in the village. So rather than cutting down trees and mining outside the village, he's using the village resources, recycling them, kind of like tearing down part of the village to fix other parts. Okay, next we have Technoscribe. Technoscribe is using a really interesting texture pack this time. Kind of cool texture pack. If you're interested in her cool texture pack, check her out. She was breaking doors on the small houses to force the villagers into the large houses. And she's also breaking down some of the smaller houses to rebuild the village in her idea of what a village should be. So I can't wait to see how that turns out. She did save the villagers though, so that was good. Next we have Life with Teens. Life with Teens went to the village. She lighted the houses, but she did not block the doors. Some of the zombies got in and killed a few villagers, but she saved most of them. And she did have some creeper griefing, which is creepers blowing up part of her village that she'll have to fix later. Next we have J-Gaz Mom. J-Gaz Mom went to the village, saved the villagers, and spent a lot of time talking to her daughter. Next we have Tim Obert, also known as Captain Hook 5150. He went to the village, started making a cobblestone fence and putting it down around. He lost a few villagers in the first night's battle. Next we have Hawkminer. Hawkminer, as a lot of other people, spawned in the lava, but he survived. So that was pretty cool. I didn't even think you could do that, but he did it. And he went to the village, and then he went and visited the second village. Okay. Next we have Outfoxed. Outfoxed picked up some sugar cane on the way, went to the village, blocked in the villagers, and saved them for the night. Next we have Andy Doan. Andy Doan went to the village, scattered it out a little bit, and then moved away from the village a little ways and started making his own farm. I think he's also building his own house. I'm not sure. He put a lot of torches down. Some mobs got to him, and he got knocked down to 1 heart at one point, but he did recover. So it was a pretty exciting episode. Next we have Velk. Velk decided to do some mining. Spent most of the day mining. Made one quick stop at the village, and just to check it out, pick up some food, and then ran a safe distance away and started building his own house. Okay, next we have the Baker Bell Load Central group, team, or whatever. Okay, they went to the village. One of them went to the second village and then came back to the first village. Their villagers are running wild because they can't keep them in the houses. They've got creepers blowing up stuff. It's pandemonium on Load Central, but they're getting it under control. Next we have the team of Conjuring and Kazur. Whoops. There's a cave over there. Okay, Conjuring and Kazur. Kazur spawned in lava, but he survived. Okay. They went to the village. They started fencing around it. They spent the night running around protecting the villagers by fighting the zombies. I don't think they lost any villagers. I'm not sure though. Next we have Digger Dad. Digger Dad went to the village, blocked in the villagers. He even buried a few. You know, some of the ones that won't go into a house when you tell them, get in the house. He just dug under them and made a hole, buried them. Hopefully he'll remember where he buried them all. Next we have Ong Ong. This is a team of Ong Ong and Zack. Okay, Ong Ong and Zack went to the village, saved the villagers, had some problems with creepers blowing up stuff in the village. Okay. I think a lot of us had problems with creepers. Next we have a Minecraft Master. A Minecraft Master is joined by Caden this month. So a Minecraft Master and Caden went to the village, started making a cobblestone fence to put around the village. They lost a few villagers the first night, but they saved most of them. So that's the list for episode 1. I'll see you all in episode 2. This is Mike Deering signing out.